this piece is bothering me because it's longer in the front. I was like, my hair was cut like this. So, okay. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm gonna film a different type of video. It's not gonna be a makeup tutorial. It's not gonna be a vlog. So I was inspired to film this the other day. So the other day I got a surprise in the mail. I'm gonna cover my address real quick, but I got this letter in the mail from my English teacher from 12th grade, so my senior year in high school, and it was a letter that I wrote to myself. And wow, this was crazy. So my teacher sent it to me and she wrote like a note on the back. She wrote a little early, so I don't know when this was like supposed to be sent out because I graduated in June and so it's May right now, so I don't know if she meant like a little early as in like a month early or a little early as in a couple of years early. So I wrote myself a letter. I wrote it on April 29, 2014. That was the year I graduated high school, 2014. And yeah, so I'm going to read the letter real quick. So I don't know what my time frame was given, like when she told us to write this, because I didn't write anywhere in the letter like, oh, in such and such years you'll be here. So I don't know what my time frame was supposed to be, but as of like today, this time, like it's been 6 years since I wrote this letter. So let's see. So my letter goes, hopefully you enjoyed college. Hopefully you are graduated from Cal State East Bay and University of San Francisco. Right now you should be a physical therapist with a doctorate working in a physical therapy office. Hopefully you are married to the love of your life. By now you should have one kid and hopefully pregnant with your second kid. I don't know where you're living right now. Ha ha ha. Hopefully you have traveled to India, Spain, Paris, and other parts of the world. If you have a girl, hopefully you named her Jimena. And if you had a boy, hopefully you named him Miguel Antonio. For my honeymoon, hopefully you went out of the country. Hopefully my future husband is tall, at least 6'2", and is Hispanic and knows how to dance and is very family orientated. I want to have my own house and settle with my career and life. So like I said, I don't know what my time frame was, but like looking back at it, like in 6 years, all of this that I said is very unrealistic to do in 6 years based off like the path I had chosen this letter, like what I said I wanted to do is totally unrealistic. But it's just crazy how the stuff I had said at 17 years old is stuff that like I still believe in, you know, like my thoughts haven't changed, you know. I do want to travel to the travel all over the world. I do want to go to Spain and Paris. I didn't even know I wanted to go to India, but I guess I wanted to go to India at the age of 17. And I do want to have my honeymoon outside of the country. These names though are funny. So I had said I wanted to name my daughter Jimena and my son Miguel Antonio. So I used to watch a lot of novelas in high school, so that's probably where I got them from. So I've always loved the name Jimena. So we'll see if my future husband will let me name our daughter Jimena. Will I name my son Miguel Antonio? Probably not. But it's just so crazy to me. Like when I first read it, I think what struck a nerve to me was when the letter said you have graduated from Cal State East Bay and the University of San Francisco. So I already knew I was going to Cal State East Bay because I had committed in March or so, and this letter was written in April, so I already had committed to the university, so I already knew I was going there. But I also said University of San Francisco, and like looking back at it, I don't remember ever considering going to that school of physical therapy. Like I don't ever remember thinking about that school, if that makes sense. Like I didn't even know that was a possibility, like looking back at it. So the fact that like I was thinking of like going there is crazy. But what blew me even more and like hit a nerve was I am going to University of San Francisco. Like, sorry, I'm getting like really emotional, but I'm not going to the University of San Francisco to become a physical therapist anymore. I have decided to change my career path, but like I am going there. I just got admitted. I'm starting in July. So to me, it's just like crazy that my 17-year-old self told me that like I was gonna go to school there, and I am. Not for the same career path like I said, but like I'm still going there. And it's just so crazy to me because like after I graduated college and I came back, like I moved back home and stuff because I did go to school 6 hours away from home. I had a very hard time adjusting to being home. I was very lost. I didn't know what to do. I questioned myself. I had no motivation to do anything. Like I was jumping from job to job, and it's just like I didn't know what I wanted to do. It's been a really rough 2 years. So it's been 2 years since I graduated, and it's been a very rough 2 years to trying to figure out. And within this, since September is when I finally decided what I actually wanted to do with my career, and that's when I started looking into the University of San Francisco. And it's just so crazy though, like this letter told me like I was gonna go to school there, you know. And it just like, because within these last 2 years I've doubted myself a lot if like I was actually doing like the right thing in life. Like, am I really gonna change my career path after getting my bachelor's? Like, is that the smartest choice to be making? Like, what are you doing? Like I would question myself all the time, like, what are you doing, Alexis? Like get your head together, like all the time. And it's just like when I read this letter, it just was like, I feel like it was a sign to me that like I'm doing the right thing. Like I'm where I'm supposed to be at in life. Like yes, it's been hard these last 2 years, and it's been a lot of crying and a lot of self-doubt, and I got to like a really low point in my life just because I didn't know what I wanted to do. And just the thought of having to like the thought of me changing my career path, like after graduating, like where would I go? Would I have to go get a bachelor's again? Like what would I do? Like the fear of not knowing, because since my senior year in high school I knew I wanted to become a physical therapist. So the fact that from high school all the way till graduation, so what, 5 years, so from 2014 to 2018, 4 years, 4 or 5 years, I knew I wanted to become a physical therapist, and I knew the steps to take to get there. Like I knew everything. And the fact that like I was starting from square one and not knowing anything and trying to figure out what I really wanted to do was really scary. But like, oh God, it was just like such a sense of relief when I read this to know that like I'm in the right place. Like I'm supposed to be going to school here, because it was hard to make that decision and to tell my family that I don't want to become a physical therapist anymore. Like I want to do something different. It was a very hard pill to swallow, and this was like, this letter like was the reassurance that I needed to like this letter pretty much told me that like you're doing a good job, like you're gonna go somewhere. And it's just crazy that I'm here. I mean, it's been a long journey. Like I said, it's been 2 years since I've been out of college, and it's been very hard, but like I feel like I have such a sense of relief, and like now like so much more confidence starting school. So I will be going to University of San Francisco to get my master's in sports management. I start this July, but like, which I've been like really nervous for, especially because like I don't know anything about sports management. I knew everything about kinesiology. I knew everything about physical therapy. Now I'm going into a new major, not really knowing much. So I was very nervous, but this helped me like calm my nerves a lot. Like it just helped me calm my nerves and know that I'm doing the right thing. But it's just crazy. And then like I read this letter to my boyfriend, and he like instantly started crying when I read it to him, because he knows all the struggles I've been going through for the past 2 years trying to figure out my life and like what I want to do. And to him it was funny because I had said that hopefully my future husband is tall, at least 6'2", Hispanic, knows how to dance, and is very family orientated. So my boyfriend is not 6'2". He's 6 feet tall. He is Hispanic, He does know how to dance. That's one of our things that we love to do, is to go to like jaripeos and coladeros and go like dance and stuff. That's, or like go to like Hispanic clubs and stuff, or bars. That is something we do enjoy doing, is going out dancing. So it's just crazy. And then also said very family oriented. It's like he's really all about his family, and like so am I. We do a lot of family stuff together. So it's just crazy that like what my 17-year-old self was saying that I was going to do, like I'm actually doing at 23 years old, you know. I mean, granted, my boyfriend's not 6'2", but you know, it's okay. We can look past that. He said he'll get shoe inserts to make him 2 inches taller to fulfill my dreams. But I also said that I want to have my own house and settle with a career in life, and like I've been talking about that a lot lately, that within the next like 2-3 years or even sooner, I want to buy a house. I want to be able to not settle down somewhere, but like have a house and be like, that's mine. Like I accomplished that. And I'm, you know, with this master's program, I'm starting my career and all that other stuff. And I felt like this letter was like sent to me to like give me a sign. Like I don't know if you guys are all into like signs and stuff, or like messages, but I totally believe in that. Like when a sign's sent to you, it's like that was meant for you to receive it. And I just felt like this letter was like a huge sign that was sent to me. And it's just honestly crazy, but like I said, I'm at where I'm at. I'm at where I'm at in my life. Like, where I'm at in my life is where I'm supposed to be. And like it's just crazy, like I said earlier, the fact that like my 17-year-old self told me that I was gonna be here where I'm at, you know. It's super crazy to think of, you know. But yeah, so I think I want to write myself another letter to like read years later to see like where I'm at and stuff, you know. But I just thought I'd record this and just kind of like let people know that it's gonna be okay. It does take some time, but it's gonna be okay. And I just thought it was just something nice to share with somebody, you know. Maybe, I don't know, maybe some people like listening to stuff like this, or like it might touch somebody a different way. But yeah, I just wanted to share this and like get this off my chest. I feel like even though I'm filming this and putting it out for other people to watch, maybe this might make an impact on their life, but it's also, I feel like, a little therapy session for me. Like I'm getting this off my chest, and it's so crazy. And I am super excited to start school this July, and in 2 years I should be graduated with my master's, and I'm super duper excited. But yeah, I don't know what else to say, because I just feel like I'm just gonna get more emotional the more I talk about this. But thank you, 17-year-old self. Thank you for writing this letter. I mean, it was a homework assignment that we had to do, but like I could have BS'd it and, you know, like whatever. But like, thank you to myself for writing this letter, and thank you to my teacher who actually sent me this letter in the mail, which is actually crazy that I actually got it, because the address that I have when I lived in high school, like where I used to live, I don't no longer live there anymore, but my aunt took over our apartment, so she got the letter and she sent it to me. So I'm like thankful that she still lived there, that I was still able to receive this letter, because I've never updated my address like on like the alumni page and stuff. But yeah, I'll just cover my address real quick. But this is my letter, and you can see right there, let's see what focus is, University of San Francisco right there. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Yeah, sorry, it's a lot to take in. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video and were able to relate to me in some way at all, or like learn something from this. But Um, yeah. Thank you to my 17-year-old self for writing this letter to me. It's something that I truly needed. But yeah, with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and close out this video. Thanks.